The Social Security lump sum check as it pertains to Social Security retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, and SSI beneficiaries. Who will get this check? I've had a lot of questions come in on this one as of recently, and I want to offer some additional clarification, and I want to focus on this question right here in this video. So I have all the details for you. Let's get right into it. All right, so we're going to be focusing on the lump sum payment out of Social Security right here in this video, because as of recently, I've seen a lot of questions coming in on this exact topic, as a few days ago, I had a dedicated video out talking about a lump sum payment out of Social Security. So I've seen many comments on that video reaching out asking, what about SSDI beneficiaries? Are we also going to get this payment? Or I've also seen other comments saying, what about SSI beneficiaries? Are we also going to get this check? These are some really good questions, which I do want to focus on right here in this video, because I do know that a lot of you right here in the community do receive these fixed income benefits from a variety of these different programs. Therefore, as I've always said, I want to make sure that everybody is staying informed of what is actually going on right now, and I want to offer clarification when I see fit and when I continue to see the same questions coming up time and time again down in the comment section. So let's get into it and discuss further details on the lump sum payment out of Social Security. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video. I am your one and only daily advocate, and I am very much dedicated to you and this community to continue to be here right by your side every single day to help you out in any way that I possibly can, as well as making sure that you're staying updated with everything going on right now during this very busy time as we continue to see all of these different packages, proposals, bills, pieces of legislation, and so many other things that continue to hit the table, as well as all of these other programs that continue popping up right now that include money, benefits, checks, stimulus, guaranteed basic income, and all kinds of other things that continue to pop up right here, right now, specifically focused on the low income and, of course, fixed income beneficiaries. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please remember, I am here on your team. I truly want to help you out in any way that I can, as I know it's a busy time, things are changing rapidly, and I want to help you grab as much money and anything else you possibly can right here, right now. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, so you don't miss any updates going forward, and let's get right into this. All right, so these are some really good questions that I've been seeing in that previous video talking about the lump sum check. All right, so here's what it comes down to. As I mentioned in the other video, and again, I know this is a very complicated topic. Seriously, Social Security is a very, very confusing topic. Have you ever gone through their website? Have you ever looked at the handbooks? Have you ever read through any of the pieces of literature? I mean, seriously, it's a very, very complex topic, right? That's why we could sit here and make videos all day long and talk about Social Security forever, because it is like an endless topic with all of these different little rules and provisions within it, right? It's a very, very big topic, so don't get me wrong. It's very confusing. So anyway, I do want to talk through the details on this. All right, so here's what it comes down to. In some instances, those individuals who are filing for Social Security retirement benefits may be offered, in some instances, a lump sum check. Now, this is just for Social Security retirement beneficiaries after full retirement age. So you can see here, there's a lot of different aspects here. There's Social Security retirement. You can claim before your full retirement age. You can claim at your full retirement age, or you can claim after your full retirement age. So you can see, just under Social Security retirement benefits, there's all these different parameters that may be in place. There's also Social Security disability benefits, SSDI. There's also survivors benefits. There's also SSI, which again, is not technically Social Security, but it does fall kind of under the Social Security umbrella because it is administered by the Social Security Administration. So you can see here, there's all kinds of different elements here that all this could fall in place here. However, this lump sum payment is only for Social Security retirement beneficiaries after your full retirement age. So you can see it kind of really, really narrows things down here when you can tell who this actually pertains to, right? So when it pertains to Social Security disability, SSDI beneficiaries, unfortunately, this lump sum check that we're talking about right here does not pertain to you. However, let me throw this out there as well. If you are somebody who has recently applied for Social Security disability, you may also be getting your own little lump sum check as well, because when you file your application, by the time they actually approve it and actually look forward as far as the application process and the delays that go on with applying, you may actually be getting a little bit of a retroactive pay anyway. So for SSDI beneficiaries, you may be looking at your own little retroactive / lump sum check as well. So take that into consideration. Not all the time, not every time, and the amounts may be varying, but that is a separate type of payment, the SSDI benefits. So again, remember that you may be getting a little bit of a payment on your own there as far as a retroactive payment in the event that you are a new applicant to SSDI beneficiaries. If you've been receiving your benefits for a year or 5 years, you're not going to all of a sudden get a retroactive payment check, okay? Just want to make that very clear. And again, please don't be upset with me. I'm simply being the messenger. I'm helping to try clarify this issue and this topic simply because it's really is a confusing one. I totally get it. Yes, it is a confusing one. Anyway, so please don't be upset with me. I'm just the guy delivering the information. All right, so when it comes to SSI, supplemental security income beneficiaries, as it pertains to you and this lump sum check, again, this is just for Social Security retirement beneficiaries after full retirement age. So for when it comes to SSI, again, unfortunately, this isn't really going to pertain to you. I totally get it. It's frustrating. I know everybody needs additional money right now, but this is just the case that we're kind of dealing with in this one instance. Don't get me wrong. There's probably other things out there regarding Social Security and SSI and things like this that could get you enhanced benefits, more benefits, a raise to your benefits, increased benefits above and beyond your SSI, things like this. There's many other things out there right here, right now that you may be able to take advantage of, which, by the way, if you're somebody who is low income and you have limited resources, if you're receiving SSI, and depending on your age and some other factors, you may also be able to apply for Social Security retirement benefits as well, depending on some other factors as well. But you may be able to apply for this, okay? So just remember, you can also get Social Security and SSI simultaneously. You can do that. It's called concurrent claims. Anyway, we can talk about that in a separate video. All right, so really quickly, going back to it, again, I don't want to go through all the details of this lump sum payment simply because we talked about it in that dedicated video a few days ago. So I'm not going to go through all the details on this, but rather, if you want to know all the details about the lump sum payment out of Social Security, feel free to scroll back and check out that video. It wasn't that long ago. Just go back and check it out. And of course, I can always link it down below as well. But anyway, basically it comes down to this. If you're somebody who is going to apply for Social Security retirement benefits after your full retirement age, again, you got to know what your full retirement age is to determine if this lump sum payment would apply to you. When you apply for benefits, you may be offered a lump sum payment. And here's what it comes down to. Let's just say that your full retirement age is age 67. You delay claiming your benefits for 6 months, which is, by the way, the maximum in which they can actually pay out the lump sum payment. Let's just say that you've delayed your payments for 6 months. So now you're 67 and 6 months old, right? That's where we're standing right now. Just for example, again, this is an example. All right, so when you go to file for your Social Security retirement benefits, they may offer you a lump sum payment. Here's how it calculates out. Basically, what they're going to do is they're going to offer you that 6 months that you did not claim your benefits, right? So you did not claim your benefits for 6 months, and that's the maximum they can pay out in a lump sum payment. So they might offer you, hey, we'll give you your 6 months worth in a lump sum payment. Are you interested? Well, depending on how much you're talking about, you may be interested because it's going to be several $1,000s for most people, right? So you might be thinking, hey, I could use the 10 grand. I could use the 12 grand. I could use however much money it is. It may be very tempting. But as a result of that, your benefits would then be reduced by about 4% because your benefits have increased technically by 4% over that 6 month period of time because of the increased raises that you would be getting by your benefits increasing at a rate of 0.667% every single month. Every single month beyond your full retirement age. So as your benefits are increasing by that 2/3 of 1% every single month for 6 months, it calculates out to 4% over 6 months. Well, they may be offering you that lump sum payment for that 6 month period of time, but in exchange, they're going to say, we're not going to give you your extra 4% raise. Kind of makes sense. So if you want to know the full details about that, feel free to go back and check out that other video. Like I said, just a few days ago, some pretty good information on that one. But anyway, feel free to check that out. But that's basically what it comes down to. And that's where the lump sum check is actually provided. Now, again, in some instances, this may be offered. In other instances, it may not be offered. If you're already somebody receiving Social Security retirement benefits or Social Security benefits of any kind, you're not going to be offered a lump sum check. They're not going to call you one day and say, hey, would you like a lump sum payment? No, they're not going to do that. So this is just for those people that are starting to claim benefits now and who have actually already surpassed your full retirement age. Kind of makes sense? Anyway, hope this helps to offer additional clarification as far as who may be getting this and the instances in which you may actually be offered a lump sum check. So anyway, I hope this helps to offer clarification on this. But again, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to subscribe down below. I'm here for you every single day in any way that I possibly can be, to making sure that you're staying updated, as well as continuing to be your one and only daily advocate every single day, making sure that you're updated, as well as pointing out any money, benefits, programs, checks, stimulus, anything else that may pop up right now that you can take advantage of. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe down below. If you haven't done so yet, share this video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out some of the other 2,500 plus videos right here on the channel. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. Enjoy your day, and I'll catch you again later in the next video.